in County Fermanagh. And at the weekend at St Angelo Airport, just outside Enniskillen, a collection of World War II aircraft made a nostalgic trip back for the anniversary. It was a Catalina like this, flying from Lough Erne in the early hours of the 26th of May 1941, that would seal the fate of the Bismarck. Lough Erne was strategically important to the war effort because it was so far west, and De Valera granted the use of a narrow corridor over Donegal so that aircraft could fly out into the Atlantic. On Saturday, the memories and some of those aircraft came back. The air was heavy with the sound of engines and great nostalgia.
You know, the people of Fermanagh haven't seen anything like this for a good many years, and we want to give them a Saturday afternoon which they will think about for a long time. And also, and it is a second reason, but just as important, it is a fundraising exercise, because we're trying to get together funds to build a museum on the shores of Lough Erne to commemorate the people who served here during the war.
They came from many nations: Britain, Canada, the United States. The co-pilot of the Catalina which found the Bismarck was an American, Tuck Smith. Smith returned to Lough Erne at the weekend to relive his moment of history.
We got a little too close to the ship, but we made positive identification. The Bismarck identified us real quick.
How many hits?
I don't know. There were several holes in the aircraft, a tremendous amount of noise and turbulence from the flak, and there was no doubt what ship it was from then on.
Was there a feeling of elation that you had found the Bismarck?
Right then? No. A feeling of fear. Let's get out of here. I wasn't used to aircraft fire. I don't think many people ever get used to it. But once clear the area and settled down, and we were real happy that the mission had been a success. We got off our contact report, and from then on the game was over.
Most people who came along to St Angelo on Saturday weren't even born when the events being celebrated were unfolding. But the appeal of these flying machines is irresistible to people of all ages.
Years ago, the senior surviving officer of the Bismarck and I were fortunate enough to be able to meet in Chicago. Had a delightful day in the evening. I can't pronounce his name. We correspond occasionally, but he was a wonderful gent and we had a good time.
I'm sure he didn't thank you for spotting him.
No, and I didn't thank him for shooting at us.
In Florida.